Thank you so much for joining ATC Studios this evening for Fridays at the Studio. And we are so excited to be bringing you the first play in our relaunch of our play reading series. I am Kathleen Calais, and I am the Artistic Director of ATC Studios. I am your host for this event. As you may know, ATC Studios is a 501c3. And as with so many nonprofits these days, things are challenging. So we humbly ask, if you can possibly donate to ATC, please do. We would so greatly appreciate it. Donations of any amount are fully tax deductible, and there are several ways to donate. The info will be on your screen. You could always go to the homepage of our website, atcstudios.org, and scroll down to the donate button. And as long as we have your email, and you can always send that to us, we'll be happy to provide a donation receipt for your taxes. So we are about to get going. Tonight's offering is Moving On by JJ Buechner. The play is directed by Martin Pfefferkorn, featuring Susan McDonald, Jenn Coelho, Pamela Yachouh, Mylene Lacap, Paul Carrazzone, Barry Roy, Eliana Arias, and they will be joined by the playwright himself, JJ Buechner. How do you deal with grief? Moving On tells the story of 8 people and how they deal with grief at different stages after a tragedy. Running time is approximately 80 minutes and will be presented tonight without an intermission.
Scene 1, the day of. We see 4 separate living rooms. We see Danny's dad decorating for Danny's birthday party. There's also a dry erase board with a drawing done by Danny.
Hi, did you get it?
I did.
That box looks bigger than I thought it would.
I know, but he wanted the larger set.
But I told you I couldn't afford it.
I put in the extra money. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to tell him it was from the both of us.
No, you're not. I bought a smaller one, so he has one to put together when he comes to stay with me. Do you want some help with the decorations?
Sure, could you blow up some of these balloons?
Do you need me to get more chairs?
No, only 3 kids are coming, but his teacher, Mrs. Ashby, said she would stop over for a few minutes.
Only 3? Is he upset?
I think he is, but he's hiding it from me.
What about the little girl in his class? What's her name? You dated her mom in high school.
Oh, Pearl. Yeah, I never got an RSVP from her parents. Besides, it was a long time ago. I haven't talked to her since we broke up.
I thought you said that you two had a lot in common.
We did, including the same taste in women.
Oh. Did you call any of his classmates' parents to see if they got the invitations?
I really don't know a lot of the parents in Danny's class. His mom knew all the parents. I wasn't really involved in all of that. She took care. Listen, I really don't want to talk about this right now.
Does Danny ask about her at all?
Every once in a while, he still has nightmares about that day.
Have you thought about getting him therapy? It helped me.
No, I'm just worried about how he would feel about talking about it. I mean, the few friends he has keep asking him to come over for sleepovers, but I keep telling the parents no. I just can't stand the fact that he might have a nightmare at someone else's house and I won't be there. I don't want his friends to think he's weird.
My therapist is great with kids. If you want, I could talk to her.
I'll think about it.
Scene shifts to Pearl's house.
Here, I brought you some tea. It should help.
I feel like I've been hit by a truck.
You are spreading yourself too thin. Maybe you should switch to part-time.
I know I can't do that. You can't afford to keep supporting Pearl and I on your own.
Stop it. I took that new position at work so you can quit your job and be home for Pearl.
But what happens if we want to try IVF again?
I will make it work.
It took three rounds last time. We've paid enough to send 2 kids through college.
We've talked about giving Pearl a sibling. Besides, you loved being pregnant.
I didn't love the backaches in my swollen feet or the 30 pounds I gained. It looked horrible.
You looked beautiful. Now, finish your tea. I have to go get ready for work.
Scene shifts to Mrs. Ashby's house. Mrs. Ashby's husband is working on his laptop. Mrs. Ashby's daughter enters with an overnight bag.
Knock, knock.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Why didn't you call first?
Do I have to call before I want to visit you and Mom?
Of course you don't, but it's an hour drive.
Can't I just surprise you?
Are you just staying for the day?
I have the next couple days off, and I figured we can take advantage of your retirement.
I was looking forward to retirement, and now I'm bored. Part of me wants to get a job.
As soon as Mom finishes this school year, she'll be retired, and you two can take a cruise or go to Europe. You've both always wanted to go to Greece.
You make us sound like senior citizens.
Well, Gramps, you are on your way.
I knew we should have changed the locks the minute you moved out.
I would just sneak in through my bedroom window. I was always good at that.
I know. Where do you think I got all this gray hair from? Are you hungry? Do you want me to grab some lunch?
I thought I would swing by the school and surprise Mom with some Chinese food. Then maybe we could all catch a movie tonight.
Sounds good to me. I'll put your bag in your room.
Be back in a bit.
Scene shifts to Tyler's house.
Are you hungry?
I had some toast.
Is that next month's schedule?
Yeah, the gymnastics schedule changed, so I need to call his piano teacher to see if they can switch his lesson to Tuesday instead of Wednesday. But I think we could keep his swim lessons Saturday mornings, though.
Do you think we have him signed up for too much? With all his homework and activities, he doesn't have time to be a kid.
We talked about this. We wanted him to do whatever he wants.
And when he drops out like he did with karate, violin, ceramics.
All right, I get it. I just wanted to try different things. I never got the chance as a kid.
And we both work really hard to make sure that he can do that. But sometimes I just wish we could slow down. Kids grow up so fast. Before you know it, he'll be off to college.
Okay, we have at least 10 years before we have to worry about college.
It's going to go by in a blink of an eye.
Well, he does kind of stink at playing piano.
And he's going to keep stinking because that piano we bought is not paid for yet.
Well, I'm not stopping swimming lessons. Look, I was terrified of water until I was 12. Took my friend shoving me off a dock to get over it.
Well, we always said we wanted to put a pool in.
No, you always wanted a pool. I wanted a trampoline.
We could have both. A pool would be for the whole family, and we could teach him how to swim, and we wouldn't have to give up our Saturday mornings. I'm just asking you to think about it.
Well, do you know what they say? Happy wife.
You're amazing. I'm gonna get ready for work.
Give him a quick kiss and exits. We hear various cell phones go off.
Honey, have you seen this? There's an alert from the school.
Oh my God. Get my purse.
Hey, I have to run.
What's wrong?
There's something going on at the school.
I'll come with you.
Hello. I'm down. I can't understand you. Slow down. I haven't seen anything yet.
He quickly turns on the TV. End of scene. Scene 2. 2 days after. Mrs. Ashby's living room. Miss Ashby's husband is pacing back and forth, reading a sheet of paper. The daughter enters, talking on her phone.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, we have enough food. I'll let you know if we need anything else. We'll see you there. Are you sure you want to do this?
I didn't feel like I could tell them no.
It's only been a day. I feel like shit. I don't know how you're going to be able to get up there and talk about Mom.
It's only a couple minutes. This press conference, it's important.
Why would you put yourself through this?
Because your mom was the only teacher who didn't make it. I have no desire to be in the spotlight, but I have a feeling there's no way around it. Look, there are 4 more reporters filming in front of the house. They've already interviewed most of the neighbors.
18 hours later, and no one is giving us time to grieve. People keep dropping off food, and neither of us can eat. I can't cry anymore.
Honey, sit down. Today is just the beginning. We have to be strong and try to work our way through this.
I don't know how to. I knew that someday I might have to face one of you dying. I just never thought. I don't know.
I can't imagine how the parents of the kids are feeling right now. These kids are never going to experience life. Never go to prom, graduate, get married. I can't wrap my head around how anyone can look into the eyes of a child and just pull a trigger. It makes no sense.
It makes me not want to have kids. You think you're sending your child to a safe place, and then you get a call. It's not fair.
That's why I'm doing this. People need to see the faces of the people that were affected. They can show pictures of the kids and your mom, but they can't talk.
I just wish it wasn't this quick. I don't know if I can stand there and listen to someone describe what happened, or someone describe what the inside of the school looks like.
You don't have to go if you don't want to.
I'm not letting you do this by yourself. I want to be by your side.
I appreciate that. You're strong, like your mom.
I think I got it from both of you. I could never do what you're doing tonight.
Honey, I am scared to death. I hate public speaking. I don't even know if it sounds good.
Did you finish your speech?
Almost. I just don't know how to end it. They said to try to keep it no longer than 2 minutes. I would love for one of them to try to cram that many years of living into 2 minutes.
Let me look at it and see if I can help. Give me the speech.
Hello? Yes. This is him. I don't really have a statement right now, sir. It's been 18 hours and we've barely had time to grieve. Yeah. I am speaking tonight at the press conference. If you want to quote me, please come. That's fine. Please just give us our privacy. Thank you.
Who was that?
The Washington Post. I thought our number was unlisted.
With all the websites they have access to, it's not hard to get someone's phone number.
It's just going to get worse.
Here, see if you like the way I ended it.
Good evening. I'm Mrs. Ashby's husband. I'm here with my daughter to talk about my wife. But we would also like to send out our love to the parents that lost their children in this horrible event. You are in our thoughts as we try to process our grief. My wife loved being a mother. She always said her family meant the world to her. But she also loved being a teacher. She never used the term students. It was always my kids. Yesterday, a former student walked in and spinelessly took the lives of many children and
Many children and my wife. I remember my wife talking about that student. She said he lit up the room with his smile, and Always wanted to give her a hug before leaving for the bus. I wonder how that kind of child can grow up to be so monstrous. What happened to the little boy who lit up the room with his smile? Yesterday morning is forever burned into my memory. I watched my wife sign a birthday card for her student Danny. She was going to stop at the store before school to get a balloon to tie to his chair. She did this for each of her students. She always wanted to make them each feel special. On the last day of school, she got balloons for all her kids that had summer birthdays, so they wouldn't feel left out. She always did little things for people, even if it was just a hug or a kind word. She took pride in keeping a happy home. She supported her daughter's dreams, even if they were unconventional. I will forever be grateful for the love we shared. When people talk about a happy marriage, I can honestly say not only was my marriage happy, but I also felt supported. I laughed daily. We never went to bed angry. I miss her, but the memories I have I will hold in my heart forever, and I will wrap them around me like a warm blanket. Thank you. Does that work for the end?
It's perfect. Thank you.
End of scene. Scene 3. 1 week after. Pearl's living room. They're entering carrying grocery bags.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
Getting recognized at the grocery store?
Yes? Did you see how people were looking at us?
I don't care. Let them stare. Give me the groceries. I'll put them in the kitchen.
I don't like living a public life.
At least the camera crews are gone.
Yeah, but for how long? They'll return if there's a trial.
Here. Have a beer. Relax a little.
Thanks.
Comes up behind her, starts rubbing her shoulders.
We're not gonna escape this. The number of reporters at her funeral was just so overwhelming. It's gonna happen again at the memorial. It's just too much for me.
We're just gonna have to work through it. I don't think there's a guidebook for this kind of thing.
It made me sick to my stomach to turn on the news and see us following her casket out of the church. We kept it so small, but that didn't stop them.
I could take all this pain from you.
How could you be so calm?
I may seem calm, but I'm slowly dying on the inside.
Why won't you let yourself cry?
You know how my family is. We don't show emotion. It's just how I was raised.
I wish I could be like that.
No, you don't. It's not healthy.
What's so funny?
I have no idea. I think I'm losing it. I'm gonna go put away the rest of the groceries.
Grab me another beer.
Hear a knock on the door.
If that is someone dropping off another fucking casserole, I'm gonna scream.
Wait, it's the mailman. Were you expecting a package?
Not that I'm aware of.
Honey, can you come give me a hand with this?
Did someone send us a refrigerator or something?
They come back in carrying 2 full postal bins filled with letters, cards, and packages.
I don't have any words right now.
Wow, what do we do?
Sort them by state? Or country?
There's so many of them.
End of scene. Scene 4, 1 year after. Tyler's living room.
Okay, I'm gonna head out now. Can you please say something?
Have a blast.
I want
What do
you
you want me to say?
I want you to say that it's okay that I'm doing this.
I can't. I won't. If you do this, you're on your own.
Fine. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. I'm doing this, and I'm not gonna apologize about it.
I told you how I felt. If you want to go, then go. But if this makes you upset, I'm not going to be the person you could come crying to.
I don't know why you, of all people, are mad about this. This is what you do.
But this is not what I do.
Yes, it is. You sit people in front of a camera and you ask them questions about how events change their lives. And now when it really matters, you won't participate?
No, that's not fair. When I make a film, I'm an outsider looking in. I don't have any emotional attachments.
This is complete bullshit. And you know it.
What are you talking about?
I remember how much you changed after doing the documentary about the gun reform. For Christ's sakes, you wanted me to quit my job so I could homeschool Tyler.
Yeah, but you said no. And here we are. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
Yes, you did. There's not a day in this past year that I don't think about not making the decision to homeschool Tyler. I have to live with that for the rest of my life. So hate me if you want. But I'm going to be a part of this documentary. I'm going to tell the story of our son. I refuse to let other people talk about their memories about him without one of us telling what he truly meant to us. Someone's going to talk about Tyler because you don't.
I talk about him.
No, you don't. You talk less and less about him every day. When he was alive, all you did was talk about him. You were always showing people videos you took on your phone, and every time I ask you to watch a video, you just say it's too hard.
So what? Yeah, it is hard. He was my son. And he's gone, and I'm mad. You could deal with this in your own way, and I'll deal with it in my own, okay? I wish I could be like you. You can talk about him with a smile. You give interviews and you tell all these stories, and it never seems to faze you. You act like he's still here. And he's not.
He always asks you to come to the interviews with me.
I'm not that type of person. Do you know how much you doing those interviews affects me? I read all the comments online. They say the most awful things about me. Oscar-nominated documentary maker is silent about son's murder. Look, I'm getting attacked left and right that I'm not making a film of my own documentary about Tyler.
I told you to stop reading those comments.
I can't. How can I avoid them? People sitting behind their keyboards telling me how I should grieve? Fuck that.
Maybe they're right.
What?
You have a gift. The films you move people and you make an impact. This is why I'm going today. I'm going because you never once said, I need to tell the story about Tyler.
I can't.
Well, I'm going to.
You know what's going to happen today? They're going to sit you in a room and they're going to put a bottle of water and a box of tissues next to you. And they're going to ask you first, tell me about Tyler. And then they're going to ask you, where were you when you first heard that there was a shooting at his school? Well, how did you feel when you found out your son was killed? Do you feel the cops were at fault for not acting quicker? And then when you can't handle the emotions anymore, you're going to say, can we stop for a minute? But they won't, because that's the shot they want. They want to see you cry. They want the shot of you grabbing one of those tissues and taking a sip of that bottle of water, collect yourself, and say, okay, We can continue. And lastly, they're going to ask you if you could be in a room one more time with Tyler and you could say anything to him, what would you say to him? Fuck. Maybe you could answer those questions, but I can't because I will never be in a room with my son again. For fuck's sake, I can't even go into his bedroom.
Wow. You must really think I'm stupid.
What are you talking about?
I go into his room all the time. I see his bedspread and how it shifts. About 4 months ago, I left work early because I was having a horrible day. And all I wanted to do was go into his room and sit on his bed. When I got home, I called your name, but you didn't answer. I just assumed you were in a meeting in your office, so I went into Tyler's room. I opened the door, and there you were, sleeping. So don't tell me how I should grieve.
Takes out his phone and plays voicemails of him and Tyler. End of scene. Scene 5, 6 months after, Danny's house. Birthday decorations are still up. Knock on the door.
Oh, hold on a minute. Coming.
Why was the deadbolt locked?
It's my day off and I just wanted to do nothing and rest. How are you?
I'm doing good. I brought some groceries. I'll put them in the kitchen. I put some food in your fridge. How are you doing?
Actually, I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
About the same. Just getting through this. Do you want some company?
No, I'm just going to relax today.
That's good. You need a break.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I bought you some of that instant tea you like. I'm going to make you a pitcher before I leave.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my God!
What's wrong?
Is there something you want to tell me? I found this in the freezer. Have you been eating Danny's birthday cake? It's been 6 months.
No big deal.
No big deal.
It was in the freezer.
That doesn't matter. This isn't healthy.
I didn't get sick.
I'm throwing it away.
No, give me
Grabs
that.
her arm.
Stop it! You're hurting me.
I'm sorry.
I haven't said much about the birthday decorations, but this is not good.
I'm not ready yet. I keep trying to take down the decorations. I tried 6 times to throw that cake away, but I can't. I just don't know how to deal with these feelings I'm having.
You need to talk to someone.
I can do it on my own. I just need to sit down for a second.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I'm not feeling good.
You don't look good. Are you on something?
It's my back pain. I heard it at work, and the doctor gave me something to help with it. It just makes me fuzzy sometimes,
How often do you take them?
Whatever. I have pain twice a day, sometimes 3.
Where's the bottle?
It's in the medicine cabinet. Why?
These are 60 milligrams. It says take 1 a day.
Or when you have pain.
It doesn't say that. Hey, wake up.
I'm fine. I need to sleep a bit. I'm just gonna go lay down.
Stands
Jesus,
up, goes to the bedroom, and falls on the floor, passing out, and she rushes to him,
Jesus Christ.
rolls him over.
Wake up. Oh, come on. Oh, oh, yes, yes. I need an ambulance. My son-in-law took painkillers, and he won't wake up. Yes, he's breathing. Please, just send someone.
End of scene. Scene 6. 2 weeks after Pearl's house.
Another batch today got delivered.
How are we going to respond to all of these?
My sister and your mom said they would help us send out the letters of people we don't know. They're going to arrange them by state and country for us.
I have the condolence cards from our friends and family in this pile. Figured we could do handwritten notes for them. This pile over here is from, public officials in town, local people that we don't really know. I guess we can do pre-printed thank you cards for them, but I don't know. I don't want to offend anyone.
I don't think people are going to care either way. It's been made public how much mail we're getting. If we have to worry about offending anyone, then we were never going to get through all of them.
Yeah. We still need to figure out the seating for the memorial. Let me get my laptop. I've marked down the rest of the memorials because, I didn't want to overlap like some people did a couple weeks ago. I felt awful for not being able to go to Danny's memorial, but we were closer to Tyler's parents and...
No. Don't do that to yourself. You sent us out a card and you called his grandmother. Stop beating yourself up. We can't attend everything.
Scene shifts to Tyler's house, which is 2 years after.
Stop pacing. You're gonna drive yourself crazy.
Yeah, just imagine if I was there. Leave it to us to test positive yesterday.
You don't like award shows anyway.
I know, but, this one's different. Do you think us, dressing up like this is a bit ridiculous?
Absolutely not. You paid good money for this dress. It's on. Turn it up.
And now, the award for full-length documentary. The nominees are Lydia's Story, My Life with Tyler, Dolly, Chasing Rainbows, Stoned, and The Fast Fashion War. We shift back to Pearl.
I have the first 2 rows on either side for our families. The first row is behind us for the other victims' families, if they want to come, and there are spots for the teachers, too. I told the Unitarian Church we want something short so we can get to the party after and just celebrate Pearl's life and not sit in the hall and cry. I know you don't want me to ask you this again, but I really want someone to read that book.
No. I already told you I can't hear that.
It was her favorite bedtime story.
I will go along with anything else you want, but not that.
Okay. Let's get back to the cards and seating chart.
You know what? Why don't you grab one of the letters we got today? Let's read it and not worry about the seating chart tonight.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the winner is My Life with Tyler. Accepting the award for the director is the film's producer. I have a letter from our director. First, I would like to thank the crew that helped pull this movie together in such a short period of time. I would especially like to thank the love of my life, my wife and mother of Tyler. She opened my eyes to dealing with grief. Losing a child is the worst thing that can happen, but to lose a child in the way that was preventable was earth-shattering for us and so many other families. I hope that someday my film will be considered a period piece. I hope that someday parents won't have the fear of sending their children to school. And lastly, I would like to thank my son Tyler, who gave me the most amazing 7 years of my life. Mommy and Daddy love you, and you will be forever in our hearts.
I'm so proud of you. I knew you could do this. You didn't need to talk about me, though.
How could I not? It was because of you that movie was made. You really gave me the kick in the ass I needed.
Where are you going?
Well, I got some champagne just in case.
Dear Pearl's family, I'm writing you today from a small town in Missouri. My wife and I wanted to reach out to you specifically to send our thoughts and prayers to you all. Like you, my wife and I had 2 failed attempts with IVF. We understand what you must have felt each time the procedure failed. But then, like you, the last one took, and we had our miracle baby just like you had with Pearl. As a same-sex couple in small-town Missouri, we faced a lot of criticism when we tried to conceive, but our daughter's smile makes all the backlash go away. Our hearts hurt for you and your family. You and Pearl will be in our hearts forever. Love, Amy's mom and mommy. That was so sweet. I'll never forget dealing with the IVF.
Yeah. $75,000 later, and what do we have to show for it? A closed casket wake and thousands of condolences cards.
What did you say?
You heard me. And you know deep down inside that part of you feels the same.
I have never once thought that. That is not all we have of Pearl. We have 7 years with her. We have countless memories.
You have more memories than me. I was always away working. I missed her first steps and her first day of school.
That's not my fault. You're the one who wanted me to quit and stay home with her so we didn't need to hire a nanny. We didn't want a stranger raising her. You'd call the nanny mom or mommy.
I always felt that you two had a stronger bond since you're the one who carried her.
Well, I know how much you wanted to do that, but the doctor said it wasn't possible.
You were just lucky to spend more time with her.
But you had that book. She would never let me read that to her. When you were home at bedtime, she only wanted you to do it. That's why I think we should have it read at the memorial. I think it might help you cope with this.
Forget about the fucking book. I will never read that book again. That book still has her sticky handprints on it and page that she ripped by mistake. But she wouldn't let me buy her a new one. I wish you would just throw that fucking book away and be done with it. We are never gonna get the ending that book offers.
I'm not gonna do that. If I do, you're gonna regret it the rest of your life. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna answer some of these. And I want you to stay in the spare bedroom tonight, because I can't look at you right now.
This is your favorite brand. Honey, what's wrong? Honey?
I'm sorry. I'm just so proud of you, and I'm emotional.
Hey, well, this glass of champagne should cheer you up.
I can't.
Wait, you love champagne. Wait a minute. Are you... Why didn't you say something?
I just found out and I didn't know how. We never discussed this, and I know you weren't trying. We weren't trying. I understand if you don't want to go through with this. There's still time. Just please don't be mad at me. Please
Goes
don't
to her and kisses her.
I could never hate you. God, this is the happiest moment. This is the happiest news I've ever received.
Maybe you just won an Oscar.
Yeah, this feels better than winning. We get a second chance. Oh my God. I've never been happier.
They embrace.
I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living. My baby.
End of scene. Scene 7. The third day after Mrs. Ashby's house.
Here. I brought you some food. You really need to eat.
I can't.
Please, just a couple of bites.
What's that stuff?
It's life insurance papers. I figured I should get things started.
Did they tell you when they're gonna release Mom's body?
They're supposed to call today with an update. Then we can start planning everything. Your mother and I did pre-arrangements. I know it's the last thing you want to talk about right now.
It really is. Just make sure you keep the file clearly marked in the file cabinet.
We're probably going to have to get some pictures together. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
Listen to me. We can do it together. We can open a bottle of wine and relive all the good times. I've done enough crying these past couple days. There are going to be more of that in the coming weeks.
And shifts to Danny's house 1 year after.
What are you doing?
It's been a year. If you have to wake up every day and look at these decorations, you're never going to deal with your feelings.
That's not up to you.
You've been drinking again, haven't you? It's 2:00.
I had a little meltdown at work.
What happened?
I dropped my phone and I got upset. My boss let me leave to replace it. Remember when Danny wanted to take gymnastics lessons?
I do.
Well, I couldn't afford it, so I switched from an iPhone to a cheap track phone to save money. You know, and I'm not really good with technology. I just assumed that when I needed a new phone, that everything that was saved would transfer over to a new one. You know, some things were recovered, but all the photos are gone. So I'm sorry if I drank today, but they're all gone. I got nothing. All our trips to the park, the mall, gone.
I have a lot of photos I can get printed for you.
Oh my god, look at my hair in this photo.
That was your emo phase, wasn't it?
Yes. Wow, I really rock those side bangs. Ugh, men's neckties and vests. I remember when Mom kept saying to me, "Can you try to shop for clothes at another store? I can't take you to the mall without you dragging me to Hot Topic."
Well, at least you didn't have to wear this sweater vest. This was during your mom's crochet period. I always wondered how she could knit something that was 3 sizes too big and 6 inches too short.
Why did you wear it?
Oh, I didn't want to make her feel bad. Plus, the amount of laughs we had over this thing. I used to wear it on Christmas Eve when we would wrap your Christmas presents.
Wait a minute. Santa isn't real?
Don't be a smartass. But when you have kids, I'll wear it every year to Christmas dinner at your house.
Don't even think about it, or I'll bring back my emo phase.
As a matter of fact, hold on a second. Ta-da!
Wow. The photo does not do it justice. It's so bad it's good.
She must have measured me 20 times. I still have no clue how she got it so wrong. Hold on. Hello? Yes, this is him.
But they aren't my photos. You don't have any photos of us on our special days. No one does.
Calm down. You're going to hurt yourself.
Calm down. How can you tell me to calm down? Every day I get up, I go to work, and there isn't a minute I don't beat myself up for not being there with him.
Stop doing this. You get drunk or take pills, relive that story, and you're not going.
In my phone to look at the pictures to remember the good times. Now what? That's over. And like that day, there's nothing I can do about it. I might as well just buy a gun and blow my brains out and get over it.
And crumples to the ground, and she sits on the floor next to him.
Yes. Thank you.
Who was that?
We can call the funeral home. They are releasing her and a couple of the children.
Is that all they said?
No. They wanted us to know that Mom was a hero. They did an initial crime scene report, and she was found holding the body of her student Danny.
Oh God. Is that the one she took a special liking to? Because he used to get bullied, right?
Yes, that was him. What they think happened is that Danny was hit when the shooter first entered the room. Your mom was hit too. When the shooter left, they said it looked like she dragged herself over to Danny and held him. When the shooter returned, he must have seen people still alive, and he opened fire, and that's when she received her fatal shot. But her back was to the door, shielding him.
Why? Why would she do that?
She really loved that kid. And I'm sure she didn't want him to be alone.
End of scene. Scene 8, 3 years after.
Finally, she's asleep. What are you doing?
Looking at the calendar.
Harper is barely 2.
We already had Tyler signed up for activities at his age.
Close the laptop.
But honey,
Close it. Listen, I know we let Tyler do whatever activity he wanted, but I look back now and I think we just missed out on so much time that we could have had with him. I'm not saying we shouldn't let Harper do what she wants to do, but can we please let her be a kid?
if that's what you want, then I can get on board with that. Look, I think we need to do things differently with her.
We do. We got a second chance to make things right.
Well, I don't think we did anything wrong with Tyler. Just
I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that we did.
because we didn't.
I didn't mean it like that. It's just, I don't know. I think we just need to go with the flow and just be present.
I agree. So, are you saying it's time to get rid of Tyler's piano?
I can let go of it if you can.
I don't know. It may feel like we're erasing Tyler.
We could never do that. We have so many memories of him.
We do. And that piano is not a good one. That's bad. So I don't want to bring this up, but
Elementary school?
yes, like she's at daycare during the day, then comes preschool, and then
Kindergarten?
Yes. So about that.
No homeschooling. I'm putting my foot down. We are not doing that.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
For what?
For how I acted that day you did the documentary. I didn't mean what I said.
You did, and that's fine.
Look, I have to apologize. You're not the enemy. I was.
What are you talking about?
Homeschooling. So just don't say anything, please. When I blamed you for not homeschooling Tyler, I was projecting. Look, I could have homeschooled him myself. You had a job that gave us all insurance. I could have taken Tyler with me on set. I could have taken him on location to different countries and shown him different cultures. And the day you did the documentary, I was pissed. And I realized that I wasn't mad at you. I was mad at myself. I have put out so many boxes of tissues and bottles of water, and it never stopped shooting when someone else was crying. Like,
So are we doing this?
we are. Let's give her the life she needs.
That works for me.
They share a kiss. End of scene. Scene 9. 3 weeks after.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry. I thought you were asleep.
I can't sleep.
Try to get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Do you want to come sleep in the bed?
You don't want me in there.
I don't have the energy to fight with you right now. I don't have the energy for anything anymore.
I never thought we could end up like this.
Like what?
At each other's throats all the time.
After the memorial tomorrow, we can talk things out.
The odds aren't in our favor. I've been doing some reading, and a lot of parents get divorced after this type of tragedy.
We're gonna have to take it one day at a time. If we keep looking at the statistics and we don't get to write our own ending.
I just feel like I'm drowning. I hate what I said, but I also hate that it's true. I can't get away from that feeling. It makes me a horrible person.
You are not a horrible person. Feelings are valid. It's up to you to learn how to deal with them. Don't get mad at me because I know how you are, but have you thought about talking to...
I'm not going to therapy.
Well, I wasn't going to say a therapist. I thought maybe we could reach out to other parents that have already gone through this.
Do you really want to put ourselves through that?
I don't know, but if we can sit with someone and listen to their story when we're just starting ours, they might be able to tell us what to expect or validate how you're feeling. You can't be the first person to feel this way.
I can't make that decision right now.
No, you don't have to. Just think about it for a couple of days.
How do you feel about talking about it?
I've already looked into it. I thought it could help. Maybe give me some advice on how to help you.
Here I am sleeping on the couch, being mad at you for, then you're finding ways to make me feel better. I really don't deserve you.
No, you don't. But you're stuck with me. Now please come to bed. I miss feeling you next to me.
End of scene. Scene 10, a year and a half after. And he is sitting in a chair. His arm is in a sling and has a visible black eye.
I hate to give you this painkiller, but they prescribed it.
It's non-narcotic. They wouldn't let me have the good stuff.
How do you feel?
I'm still really sore.
Are you hungry?
My jaw hurts too much.
I can make you something soft.
I'm fine.
I can straighten up a bit around here.
I'll do it myself.
With a broken arm?
I said I'd do it myself.
Do you want to talk about it?
Talk about getting the shit beat out of me?
You know what I'm talking about. I told you they have room for you. You need to get your life back together.
I'm not going. I tried before, and I always go back.
The last one got you off of the pills. Besides, this place is different.
No!
Fine. I'm done asking you. This is the last time I'm going to bail you out. The next time you get mouthy when you get cut off at a bar, you can spend some time in jail. Maybe it'll dry you out.
I don't care anymore.
I know. And that's what worries me.
Why can't you leave me alone? I'm not your responsibility.
You are my son-in-law. And you are the father to my only grandchild. I don't have anyone else, and neither do you.
Well, maybe you should start drinking with me.
Oh, don't be an asshole. I'm serious. We should be healing together, but you won't even try.
Heal? I can't heal. I am so empty inside. I'm just a shell waiting to die.
You are not a shell.
I am, and the sooner you realize that, the better off you'll be. I'm just going through the motions every day until I die.
I can't sit here and listen to this. I'm leaving. I have a meeting.
Yeah, another grief group?
Maybe it is. They helped me. I told you that you should go.
Oh, sitting around talking about my wife killing herself and my son being gunned down at school. That sounds like a fucking blast.
Oh, forget it. They dropped this off for you.
What is it?
You know what it is. You told them you wanted it.
The backpack?
I don't know why you wanted it.
I was drunk when they called. I should have just said no, but...
What?
I don't remember what he smells like.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to wash his bed.
No, it wasn't your fault. I did all our laundry the night before. Then when he got up, he told me he had gym, and I completely forgot I never unpacked his gym bag from the week before. Oh, I was so mad at myself. I didn't want him to get bullied for having dirty gym clothes, but there was no way that I would have time to wash them before the bus came. I just didn't want him to be late. And he had gym at 1:30. I could have brought him in for a half a day at lunch. If I did, then maybe...
No, you didn't know. No one knew what was going to happen that day. Do you think any parent would have sent their kids to school?
Why won't it stop?
Sadly, this is the world we are living in. It makes no sense. The whole thing made me question why I still believe in God. God is supposed to watch over us and protect us, especially children. After Danny's mom died, I prayed that I could take her place. I felt empty and hollow, but then I realized I still had a piece of her with me, Danny. And after Danny, I have you. I can't lose you too.
I'm not strong enough for this.
Fine. Then drink yourself to death and get it over with so I can move on. Let me bury a third person I love in 3 years. I'll even go buy you a case of whiskey. In fact...
He goes over to the dry erase board that still has the drawing Danny did on it.
I'm going to write on this dry board. If you find him dead, call...
No, please don't!
I'm sorry.
I'm just so mad. I couldn't protect my wife. I wasn't there to protect Danny. I wasn't there to tell him he's going to be okay. I could have saved him. Okay. I'll go. I'll call them, please, before I change my mind.
Good. I'm going in the kitchen. I need a minute.
End of scene. Scene 11, 4 days after.
Yeah. The appointment's at 3. He's upstairs picking out an outfit. No, he wanted to do it himself. I'm worried. He hasn't cried yet. I think he's too worried about me, and going to the funeral home today, it may put him over the edge. I know. Yeah, I'll call you back when we get back. Love you too. Bye.
Which one do you like better? I like the blue one, but she always liked the pink one too.
Dad, I love you, but she wore the blue dress to my 8th grade graduation, and the pink one to my high school graduation. They are way out of fashion.
I'm not good at this.
We'll figure it out. How are you feeling about today?
I'm okay. Everything was pre-planned, so most of the work is done. What? Was it really your high school graduation?
Dad, Mom dressed you every day for work.
I never really noticed what she wore because she had teacher clothes, and then she would come home and she'd put on her comfy clothes. The only time I saw her dressed nice was for a special occasion.
I'll pick something. I organized the photos. I numbered the back of the ones that we don't have scanned and put the digital ones on a flash drive.
That's good. Thank you.
Dad, are you all right?
I am. I just feel like I'm walking in a fog. I can't focus.
Dad, come sit down for a minute. Listen, you have to stop worrying about me.
I'm not. I just need to...
Please, Dad, I know how you are. You can't face what you're feeling right now because you are too focused on how I'm feeling. Stop treating me like a child. I can deal with this.
No, you can't.
I can. Stop it. Dad, I can't take this anymore. You need to deal with this.
What are you talking about?
You have been taking care of me for 3 days. You've held me when I cried, but you haven't shed a tear. Why?
I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to do. It's like it's not real. I keep expecting her to walk through the door. Now, today, we have to walk into a funeral home and... I miss her so much, it hurts.
He goes over to her father and hugs him as he silently cries. End of scene. Scene 12, 5 years after. Knock on the door.
Who is it?
It's Sam.
Why didn't you use your key?
We talked about this.
I know. I'm still getting used to it. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain.
I thought you weren't coming to the Day of Remembrance.
I'm not.
Oh,
I just wanted to stop by to see how you are.
well, you could have just called. No need to drive across town.
It's just that, man, I don't know how to say this.
Have you met someone?
No, I got a new job. I'm
Oh,
moving to Washington State.
that makes this permanent then.
It has to be. Too many places in town remind me of Pearl. You need to move on and find someone.
I'm happy for you. I guess since we're telling each other big news, my adoption application was just approved.
That's amazing. I'm happy for you. You are the perfect person to do this.
Well, I have to get ready. I'm speaking today.
He hugs her.
Lucy, I want you to know how brave I think you are. Being a single mother is tough.
Yeah, I just didn't think I'd be doing it alone.
Dad? I'm here.
Christine? I'll be right down. Hi, sweetie.
He hugs her.
Where's that husband of yours?
Kyle ran to the store to pick up a couple things for later.
Oh, I printed out some of your honeymoon pictures.
I told you I would print some out for you.
It's been 4 months. I wanted to show people.
Dad, did you just take screenshots of the pictures?
You know I'm no good downloading pictures from the Instagram.
I was gonna wait until Kyle got back, but I need to tell you something.
Do I need to get a beer for this?
No, it's good news, I promise. Kyle got a job at the high school.
You're moving back!
We have 5 appointments to look at houses.
This makes me so happy. I can't wait to have you closer to me.
It just feels right. Oh, I brought you a gift I got on our honeymoon.
You didn't have to do that.
It's just something small. Open it.
Very funny. Hawaiian grandpa vibes. Stop calling me grandpa. That joke is getting old.
There's more.
Takes her phone out and starts recording.
What's this? Are you serious?
I'm 4 months along.
Oh, now this must be a joke. This will never fit me. You're naming him after me? Kyle's okay with this?
It was his idea.
Ah, sweetie.
Stops recording. They share a hug.
So, if we move that weekend around, it should all work out.
Well, John, I think that's the fastest we have ever put together a schedule. I could use a glass of wine. Do you want a glass?
No, I'm good right now. Oh, I'm on location this summer for a couple weeks. I'd love to take Harper with me.
Harper would love some alone time with her daddy.
Well, if we agreed on the schedule and we can, sign these, yeah, it's the last of them.
Can you hand me the pen?
It's the last page. Okay. So each of our lawyers will get a copy and then it's done.
So, where's the section in the settlement about me getting the Oscar?
God. Look who's got jokes today, huh? So after the event today, I'll swing by your mom's and pick up Harper. I'll have her home by like Sunday night, so you can get her to school on Monday.
Why don't you just keep her? And you could bring her to school on Monday.
Jen, are you sure? I mean,
I am. We had to do this schedule thing for the divorce papers. I just see it as an outline. I don't want to put us in a box. We need to make it easy for Harper and for us. You never know. We both might meet someone and want a date night. And if it lands on one of our days, we'll just make it work.
thank you.
I'm going to get the bag that I packed for her.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good. You look good.
Well, more importantly, I feel good.
Why are you putting together the Lego set?
I don't know. I thought I was going to sell it because it's discontinued, but for something inside me said put it together.
It looks good. Danny would have loved it.
I know. What's in the box?
Today is a big day. I figured we should celebrate. I know you don't like to do that, but I think it's time you do.
Why not?
Do you have a lighter?
Yo, I think I have one in the kitchen.
What's this envelope for?
Oh, it's a gift for you.
A gift for me? I don't need anything.
Well, you deserve it.
What is this?
It's my 1-year coin.
Oh, you should keep this.
It's because of you that I got it. Okay.
To our sweet Danny. Are you nervous for today's event?
A little.
You've been doing speaking engagements with Lucy for 8 months.
I know, but I want to change it up what I usually say. I want to make this one more personal. It's been 5 years and the 5-year anniversary event is going to be packed. I just want to make sure I get it right.
Do you want me to look it over?
Do you mind?
No, not at all.
Can you read it out loud? I want to hear how it's going to sound.
Sure. Good evening, everyone. My name is Michael. For the past 8 months, I have traveled America along with Pearl's mom, Lucy, speaking about gun reform. This is always my focus when I'm speaking. Today is different for many reasons. Today marks the 5th anniversary that has affected so many people. But it also marks the 5th birthday without my sweet boy, Danny. Danny lost his life 5 years ago on his birthday. When I speak in public, I talk briefly about Danny, but today I want to tell you about the sweetest boy any dad could ask for. Danny was not popular at school. He had a small number of friends. If you ever met Danny, you wouldn't know that. He had a smile and a laugh that could light up a room. After we lost his mother, I was very emotional and I didn't know how I would explain to him that she was gone. I sat him down and told him, Mom isn't coming home. I was crying. I was so overcome with sadness. Danny wrapped his arms around me and said, Daddy, don't be sad. I'm still here and I'll always be with you. And for the next 2 years, we were there for each other. We spent many weekends playing in the park, going to movies, and playing catch in the yard. We would often go see his grandmother Sandy and have dinner. He loved Legos. His grandmother bought him the biggest Lego set 5 years ago. Today, I put the final piece of that set together. I felt like it was time. The love Danny gave me the day his mother passed away showed me that he wouldn't want me to stop living my life and be sad every day. After I lost him, my life spiraled out of control until Danny's grandmother convinced me to take my life back. She said, "You are my son-in-law, and you are the father to my only grandchild. I don't have anyone else, and neither do you." At that time in my life, I felt like an empty shell of a person. And without Sandy, I might not be here today. I realize now that if I chose that dark path in my life, no one can be my sweet boy Danny's voice. Because of me, he won't be forgotten. Because of me, I can tell his story to make change. Because of him, I'm a better person. I miss my sweet boy, and until my last dying breath, I will be his voice.
Picks up the last piece of the Lego set and hands it to her. They walk to the table, and he points to where the last piece goes. She finishes it. They both smile, looking at the finished set. End of scene. Epilogue. Pearl's mom and Danny's dad at the halls of Congress.
Are you okay?
We've done this before.
This is different. Do you want me to read it, or should we split it up?
You start and I'll jump in when it feels right.
Okay, let's do this. Dear members of Congress, my name is Lucy, and I am here today with my good friend Michael. We understand citizens don't get many chances to address you unless they are invited. Michael and I are grateful, and we would like to thank our Congress people who have made this possible. We are here today because we have lost our children due to a school shooting. We have spent many years walking the halls of Congress begging to be listened to. Most listen. Most agree. But when it comes to a vote, one by one, people begin to jump ship. We never could understand that. I know Michael and I are not the first parents to beg for better gun control. Then one day, when I didn't think I could go on speaking, using my voice for change, I had a breakthrough. I realized that that seat you hold is the most important thing in your life. It's not just all of you. We could be addressing the Senate, and the sentiment would be the same. Isn't that awful? After April 20th...
April 20th, 1999. That's a day that changed the very fabric of the United States of America. That day, 2 students walked into Columbine High School and was able to murder 10 students, 1 teacher, and injuring 21. 2 people changed so many lives that day. I remember when it happened, I thought, thank God I'm not in school anymore. It wasn't until I lost my Danny that I thought about that day and what I said. I want to give you a number. 333. Since 1999, 333 students, educators, and innocent bystanders were killed in school shootings. 639 were injured, but here we are. Lucy and I aren't the first. We won't be the last to sit in these chairs to plead. I'm mad. I am very mad. Not at the shooters, but at all of you. Lucy and I did what we thought was right. We sent our children to school where they were supposed to be safe. You send your children to school and they're safe? You know, this is hard for me to say because I would never want anyone to go through what Lucy and I have. But it's horrible to think the only way there's going to be change is if a school shooting affected one of you personally. Maybe you'll understand what was robbed from Lucy and I. Prom. Teaching them how to drive. Graduation, sending them off to college, helping them through their first breakup, dancing at their wedding, and finally holding a grandchild. We were robbed. I don't care about any of you. I only care about people who can't send their children to school without fear. Outside of school shootings, the fear of going to see a movie, to a concert, to a church, to a supermarket, or to a nightclub that is a safe space for the LGBTQ plus citizens. I care about the families affected by these tragedies. So do us all a favor. Keep your thoughts and prayers to yourself, because until you get off your ass and do something, that's all you have. Thoughts and prayers. Thank you.
End of play.
Cast, director, could you please come on, and audience, if you'd like to unmute and show your appreciation, please do.
Bravo.
Thank you for your support of the arts. ATC Studios is a 501c3, and your tax-deductible donations are always gratefully accepted. You may make a donation through our website right on the homepage at www.atcstudios.org, or by Zelle, PayPal, or Venmo. Thank you for joining us.